Hey Collective, welcome back for your short and sweet daily message. I'm trying to get back into this. After this, I'm going to go start decluttering and rearranging this room so I can get back to my other setup that you guys have been asking me to get back to. They want you to know, I'm posting these ahead of time, so this will be Wednesday's video. There's something about, this is going to be a great day for you to realize that you are better at solving problems than you realize. And there's something to do with finances being solved. Yeah, 33 on the clock. Something about an issue with finances being resolved or solved, or something happening to where you like realize that you can solve you can solve this problem. So it's a big deal. Opportunity to show that you got the skills to solve any problem. There's like something that you think you don't know how to do, you do know how to do it. Love is the answer to any question. It is the power behind miracles, the basis of any religion worth following. True unconditional love is the energy that binds everyone and everything together. Instead of acting out of obligation or fear, choose to act from love. This came in reverse, and they told me to keep it in reverse. So there's something about too much focus on somebody else at this time and not enough focus on yourself. Now, oh my God, this card says it, introspection. Now is the time to think for yourself. Tune out the opinions of others. Blind trust is opening you up to distress, either physically or emotionally. Tune out the opinions of others. Blind trust is opening you up to distress, either physically or emotionally. Use discernment and be wary of hidden manipulations. Things are not always as they appear. There's something about you're giving someone, it's almost like there's somebody you needed to forgive and heal that issue from, but you're getting it mixed up where you think that forgiving is seeing them as the best version of themselves and operating out of that place where you think they are operating out of the best version of themselves and they are not. So something about you've given away your power to an individual here that you're realizing you gave your power away to. And Wednesday is a good day where you're going to find that you're going to be able to observe other people and automatically know where you got a pattern from on Wednesday. There's also something here where you're going to realize, oh my gosh, I've been doing this for years. And I thought I was being helpful and nice, but I realized I was an enabler. Something like that. You may find something like that comes down, like I was enabling this problem. I wanted the problem to go away, but I helped the problem continue by doing A, B, and C. So I'm going to stop doing A, B, and C. Something about that's happening for you Wednesday. You're going to find Wednesday that you're going to delegate responsibility better than you ever have before. When it comes to things, that need to get done in whatever environment that you're in, you're going to realize that you've not been focusing enough on your own needs and that you taking care of yourself is essential. So you're going to start delegating more, delegating tasks more to others that you felt like you were being judged if you didn't do it almost. Like if I don't do this, I'm going to be judged. And, you go down the rabbit hole here, but you have the right to say something. Just because someone's helping you out doesn't mean that they can manipulate you and hurt you. That's what you need to realize. They also want you to know there's some situation you're in right now that you want to get out of very badly, but you need to show some type of discipline here when it comes to your home situation to show that you are a good candidate for something. Like personal responsibility really needs to be taken at this time. Like things, let's just use a house as an example. The house is a mess. Like you got yourself into this situation. No, you didn't understand it. Maybe you were living that by default when it happened. but it's still your responsibility to get yourself out of this situation. So let's just say it's decluttering. Let's just say you got to make a, you know, a master plan here on what you're going to do, and you got to stick to it. This has a swallow, the bird on it. It says, like the swallow, both parents take responsibility of caring for their young. There can be no resolution if it is pawned off on someone else. Something about you. Okay, so maybe that it could be very literal here. It's talking about one parent taking on more responsibility than the other. So if this means that you're going to have to set a boundary with this other parent, maybe they are used to you doing something for them. So when you start to set a boundary with them, they're going to have a knee-jerk reaction and say something along the fact like, well, you know, you did this before, and this is like, it's almost like they expect it to be a requirement now instead of something nice that you do here and there. So they want you to know that like something may rear its ugly head, showing you where you've given away your power, and like, okay, the house is very cluttered because my mind was cluttered and I didn't know how to navigate the corners of my mind, and it spilled over into my environment. So now I got to figure out, okay, you clean the bathroom, you declutter the living room, you declutter the kitchen counter, you know, like it's like something like that may be coming down the pike. Everything in the universe is vibrating energy. Magic is the manipulation of subtle energies to influence a specific result. We can tune into these energies with our intuition and practice, channel, and in the energy for our use. Exhaustion, feelings of overwhelmment, having a short temper, these are all side effects from not taking time for self-care. If you find yourself in this place where it comes off to you, other people, as you being selfish, taking care of yourself, it seems like that's exactly what you need to do right now, is stand up for your right to take care of yourself so that you are able to give to others in a way that is healthy and vital to their well-being as well as yours. Yeah. All right, that's what I have for Wednesday. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love.